Hello, and welcome back to the Vegas Chamber video tutorial series. In the first 3 parts of this series, we went over some of the things you need to do in order to get ready for an all-important task, going to an event. The last thing we need to do before we get to do that is to register for that event. There are a few different ways of getting into the registration page, but we're going to go over the 2 most common in this tutorial. The first way of getting to an events info page is to go to the events calendar on vegaschamber.com. Just hover over Programs and Events, then select Chamber Events Calendar from the drop-down menu that appears. Now that we're on the calendar page, you can search for your event by type, as well as how the calendar itself appears on your page. For now, I'll leave it in list form with all the event types checked so we can look at all the events that are happening this month. For this tutorial, we're going to select the member orientation event that is happening next month. So over to the right of the page, click the right-facing arrow to get us to the following month, then click Member Orientation on the 7th. This will bring us to the landing page for the event. But before we go any further, I want to show you the other most common way of getting to this page. When you're logged into your member portal homepage, as I am here, simply scroll to the bottom of the page and you will see a list of upcoming events. Just like before, we're going to look for the event listed as Member Orientation happening on the 7th and click on it. See? Same page as before, only this time we're going to take a closer look at it. Under most circumstances, under the title card for the actual event, you will see a brief description of the event as well as a box telling you what costs are associated with that event. Many of our events have no fee for members to attend, but on occasion there will be a ticket price associated with an event. There are 2 buttons to register for the event on this page. One right here under the cost chart, and another one up top here by the title card. Whichever one you click on, the result is the same. So let's get started. Once you click here to register, you will be brought to the registration screen. At the top right of this page is a login button. Click on it, enter your credentials, and click Login. Now it will auto-populate the registration fields. All you have to do is select the associated profile that will be attending. So we will select the profile of the attendee from the drop-down menu and click Next at the bottom of the page. Now you have to select the number of attendees. In this instance, the owner of our demonstration company wants to make sure his office manager comes along as well. So we will simply enter 2 into the appropriate field and click Next. Whenever you're bringing someone from your company or sending them in your place, you need to make sure that you select their profile from the drop-down menu. Don't see them listed under your business profile? Sounds like a perfect time to practice those skills we talked about in part 2 of this series, add a profile. For now, I have already added our office manager's profile, so let's select her, and then click Submit Registration. If this event had a cost associated with it, instead of this button, you would see the Next button, and that will take you to the payment page. When there isn't a ticket price associated, though, this is as far as we go to register. So let's click on that and we'll get to the next step. Now our demonstration company has registered for member orientation. From here, we can add to our Outlook calendar, add to our Google Calendar, and see a summary of what's happening. A confirmation email will be sent to the email on record, as well as a reminder email being sent the day before the event. Now that we have covered the basics of how to navigate our website and your member portal within it, feel free to move on to the next series where we will go over how to do things like making your landing page shine on your directory listing, how to request a ribbon cutting, how to create a request for proposal, and much, much more. For now, thank you for watching and have a good day.